before you go, I want you to make when you.
I wasn't gonna go anywhere. I'm
Okay,
staying
no.
here.
Okay, well, no, I don't mean like before you close out a thing. After you're done, back out all the way to data. Okay, to the data folder in particular, and then go all the way to the system instead. When you back out all the way to get to the where you have like data, you have disk, file, system. Click on system, and then click on the main, which will be right at the very bottom. That's where the sports mix thing is. That's where the texture pack actually is working. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know for sure how it actually can make it to where it works with the main dolphin thing itself, or some extra type of thing. And maybe supposed to kind of sort of like zip the folder up so they didn't actually make it kind of work directly. But as a result, your thing should be good. You should show off the different characters. Meaning, basically, literally every single character should be working as intended. Also, the cheats actually do in fact work. Okay. The cheats do in fact work. Okay. Also, people who are curious what's going on right now, we are gonna be sitting with 3 hopes, or better yet, starting the second route. We're doing all 3 demo routes in particular for this week. Okay. And you're testing this type of thing. Also, I need to make sure.
Well, my last day is close tomorrow.
Also, it's Sonic's birthday.
Whose birthday is it?
Sonic the Hedgehog's.
Yeah, that blue. Oh yeah, the blue blur.
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah, that's what. Apparently, that's what it said on the Sonic Origins trailer. Said happy birthday, Sonic, on the 23rd.
That's tomorrow.
I still need to get that tattoo.
That's tomorrow.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm not gonna get the Sonic Origins unless maybe like if people actually really want me to play a lot of the older classic Sonic games, maybe then I might maybe get it as a birthday thing for me. It depends on type of thing. So here we go.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Now, just like before, we're gonna do this sort of thing. New game. I'm gonna go for normal. I'm gonna do casual again. I'm gonna do quick and efficient. So you don't need to do the tutorials again. This will be our second file. In this sort of thing, we'll be focusing more or less on different stuff. Also, we'll keep showing the same cutscenes again because obviously that should be kind of be fair. So these people that first watch these stuff for the first time, they watch them, they don't have to worry about anything at all. So same cutscene again before, and also I should probably mention one thing. Hey, yeah, Gurgits, Mel, make sure you guys share these following comments type of thing. You know, I'll put them in the other group thing. Or not in the group chat, but you know which group chat I'm talking about.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Or I would share it until it pops up. So here we go. Just so you know, those things in particular, comment those, and it'll pop up comments for people out here watching the Twitch streams. Okay. All right, but yeah, but Gurgis, how's it actually going so far for you? Is it working?
I was actually in the middle of a game when you told me about this.
Oh, what game are you playing right now?
I'm in the last set for dodgeball, and the last game, and in the last round of the tournament of Wildfires.
Oh, by the way, I should probably ask one more thing. Since you also have this stuff, by the way, just so you know that code is still gonna work. Okay, the code I told you about that gives you everything unlocked, it definitely works. It allows you a chance to take a look at all different character stuff. So yes, like before, We're gonna call ourselves our exact same name of the thing.
Come on, sunshine, up and at 'em.
Alright, so we're gonna give ourselves the exact same name we did before. No changes. Obviously, I'm choosing female because I'm just kidding. Why would I do that sort of thing? Once a male character, always a male. Once a male lead, always a male lead.
Up already.
Hey, look, it's Getz again.
I'm sorry. What's going on?
I'm so sorry he dies.
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping?
I wonder if actually doesn't actually. I wonder if actually possibly kind of spare them, maybe, or keep them alive. I doubt it's actually possible, but I bet it's exactly the same. Now, just so you know, the Byleth one is going to be named.
Looks like there's hope for you yet.
So you know, Byleth is going to be named Mel in this case. Okay.
Yep.
Back off, you sack of guts. I'm just resting.
Oh my god, you said you're doing Destiny for the Susie drawing thing.
So you're lucky I like you
Yep.
enough to wake you.
Yeah, I'm thinking of an idea.
You heard who we're up against.
Still.
Yeah, and then, remember, this is the route I'm choosing the Golden Deer, aka the Golden Wildfires
One
route.
hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
What I really like about this sort of thing in particular is that Getz basically kind of questions what the rather the gender of the Byleth opponent, Byleth in particular, which is really nice. Yeah, the card. This demo actually is really long.
Leave it to you to fumble.
It's long.
Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name? Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
This basically, it's sort of kind of like the whole Pokemon thing. If you really think about it, you know. Right. That's the whole thing. It's like it's like the whole Pokemon rival thing. And I think that's like kind of I bet what it is. Is that whoever is actually Byleth will be your rival. It will probably be the cause of different stuff.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
Well, hey Mel, guess what? You're the Ashen Demon.
You sound just like the captain.
Same with
I know
Gurgits.
they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village.
Yes. And unfortunately,
This
I know.
battle is about more than just victory. Gerald's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job.
Yeah, that is true.
Once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
And we will, and most of you guys will probably die except for me. Also, we'll say this: I do kind of wish these characters actually kind of lived. You know, if these characters actually survived, I'm kind of curious what would actually happen if they actually survived. But I highly doubt it because they do actually die.
When this is over, we'll all greet the new dawn together.
Except probably most likely they all die in the end.
Well, there goes Mel.
Cocky little thing.
I'll bet, hey Gurgs, I'll bet these guys, I bet you these soldiers actually kind of die. So in the process, I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to try to see if I actually can keep them, all three of them, alive if possible. You know?
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, I doubt it.
You're gonna like this idea. I just suggested an idea for Susie of an artwork she could do. I even have her do the Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon like box art, but with you in it. Sound cool, right?
Can we get to take out nearby enemies? Obviously, some of the same combinations in particular. Mind you, I've skipped some of the demos and I'm skipping some of the tutorial stuff because we don't need to work with that sort of thing. You know. Yep. I do kind of like how the soldiers. I mean, this is kind of funny how the different soldiers just like.
Guess that's that.
Oh wait.
I eat steak tougher than this. Hey, you! Clear out that group over there.
Yep. Oh. See, I know definitely. Okay. I bet you'll. There's our quick menu. Oh, what? You're still alive? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Be the mercenary captain.
This way, yeah? You get the one over there.
Okay.
To wrap this up so we can all drown ourselves in ale.
Gets in Lazy Book to assault the front line. Yeah. This obviously means most likely they're probably gonna die. Yeah. Defeat the stronghold captain. Stun gauge. Okay. Obviously stun gauge type of thing.
Capture complete.
The captain ran off ahead of us. Is she gonna be okay?
Master your fear and advance!
Yes.
Keep your eyes open. We still don't know if the Ashen Demon is here.
Yeah. But the Ash Demon actually is in fact gonna be here, gonna kill every one of you guys. Really sad. I think one of it's almost like unfortunately. Jail's mercenaries' main forces.
We're saved! Now push! Push the enemy back!
About time a foe with some teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries.
Except, unfortunately, Mel the Ashen Demon has appeared.
Isn't this a sight? You must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I can't wait to tear you apart.
Oh crap, Mel, don't
This
kill
will be the
my...
end of the Ashen Demon. No one can beat the captain.
Fortunately, Mel, you're too strong.
Got you.
Captain. No.
What? Lazily has died, damn it!
Took out
Lazy...
like she was nothing.
I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
You nearly rooted. Crap, I can't...
I have to reach her before it's too late.
Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. Sorry, this stupid... Sorry, Lazy...
There's so many of them. Only one thing to do about that.
Warrior's Gauge. I gotta get rid of these enemies really quickly. Sorry, sorry, Captain. I can't really. Okay, I'm a way to get you.
No. Just when
No, Captain Burling.
finally in sight. You monster.
Captain Burling, no. Okay, it's only Getz is left.
What are we gonna do now?
Get to Mel. Come on, Getz. You'll live, Getz. You will live. Getz, you live finally. You didn't die. Keep one person alive at least. All right. Here is Mel.
So Gold, are you ready to fight?
Or die. We're gonna stand. We're gonna fight.
Cue the Mel boss fight theme.
Q Mel.
Here's the question.
Starts playing Red Sun.
Oh shoot.
So scared. It's just
The answer
This
is
battle tricky is like almost like the stall. We're also low on health. No. Getz, no.
Can't be happening.
No, Getz, you're my favorite. No, Getz, you're my favorite, Mel, you bastard. You killed everyone. No, Mel's like, I don't even know who you are.
I don't even know who you are. Just like how the purple grape, just like the purple grape said.
Come on, we can do this.
Yeah,
Crap,
think
Mel, you're invincible somehow.
Keep fighting.
Yes.
Perish with you.
Have you met me?
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
So gold. Any last
Well, guess what? I'm getting powered up.
Oh. You learned a new trick, eh?
Yes, my trick is literally summoning a random blade out of nowhere, and now I'm a dual wielder.
That's... Either way, you'll still lose.
I missed some. Oh wait. Oh wait. What? Wait.
Witness my true power. No idea, but it's just what I need to bring you down.
Wait, is that some? Wait, is that some sort of thing? Jill's Mercy's elites. Alright. Ooh, yes! We got a bunch of elite soldiers at once. I think I'll be your elite soldiers at once, I think. Go defeat the elite soldier. Defeat mercenaries elites.
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different person.
It's treason, then.
Alright, Mel. You're still powerful, but you know what? The dual wielding.
That's enough. We did what we came to. Everyone, fall back.
Fall back. I'm just gonna keep on rapidly. What? No, obviously you can't win the fight.
This fight is over.
Oh crap!
Well, damn it.
Wait. Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps. Hey!
Walks away.
Not done here. Wait.
We will meet again.
Yeah, we'll meet again if we ever do play the full game.
Farewell.
Also, I believe actually, if anything, you also have Sothis with you, which means you probably. I'm still asleep in the middle of nowhere.
Huh? Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
Hey! It's a white goddess.
I know your voice. I dreamed about you.
Strange. I have no such recollection.
You know what? I wonder. Okay.
I'm a being who exists on the edge of dreams and reality. You may call me Arval.
You know what? I have a theory. Okay. She's in particular might actually be might be made one of the Agarthans in particular, right? Though may have sort of indirectly was defected, made probably by their parents, mainly by their mother or even their father. Maybe in particular, what happened was that they did this sort of thing. The parents nearly abandoned, and he was actually then found by Burling and their ragtag group of mercenaries, where he then becomes a mercenary in particular, have no recollection of his whole past, right? Similar to how Byleth was basically related to Rhea, and Saros with the whole like with Sothis. Arval, I bet, is probably the goddess in particular, focusing more likely on the Agarthans, right? If you really think about it, Sothis Church, Sothis, Saros, right? Arval, the Agarthans. That's what I'm thinking. Is that in this sort of thing, despite the fact that you're sort of thing, because Arval, in a sense, is maybe in particular the whole thing with Arval is that she basically wants to, in a way, try to help, try to stop what's going on. And that sort of thing is maybe like the whole reason why, maybe actually the right path in particular might actually be Edelgard's path. Because in particular, Edelgard tries to stop the church, and also the thing, in maybe some sort of way, the Agarthans actually were maybe like a peaceful, loving group, and didn't want to go for the violence because of some radical people. They're kind of stuck with it. Think about it, right? Like, you have a group of civilians who are like want to be peaceful and avoid kind of war, but all of a sudden you have like a few bad apples that kind of corrupt the masses and what make it a thing. Then they're all now treated as the villains, despite the fact that literally they don't want to have any violence and have to live peacefully, even with the whole Church of Saros. But because the Church of Saros actually is discriminatory against people who either don't have a crest or actually are basically kind of an Agarthan in particular, and will even actually kill them if they're actually again not sort of same. Then it is possible that maybe that might be the same thing as well. And that's maybe the whole thing with Shez. Now, for all we know, Arval might just be another goddess in particular, but I feel most likely Arval. Now, if you really think about it, look at the color of Arval's hair. Right? It's white. That's a sign actually of multiple different. In a sense, the sign of multiple crests is actually white, which is actually hence why actually Mel and even actually Gurks, if you're actually still listening, right? All right, you guys are listening. Is look at Edelgard and Lysithea. Look at those two characters in particular, right? You've seen images of them, right?
Yeah.
Hang on. Hang on. You know what? I can do something better. There's an event going on in Fae that actually has all the characters in particular. So give me a brief second. That was Hall of Forms as well. But you know what? I have both Edelgard and Lysithea. So that'll be even better for us. Okay. So here I'm gonna send you a screenshot of both Edelgard and Lysithea. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna join Frost. I'm gonna join Frost's voice chat. See ya.
Okay. All right.
I'll be in stream chat.
Okay. All right. So here we go.
Maybe.
So here we go. Here we go. Basically. So right now I'm gonna show you. I'll send you basically here's a picture of Edel. Or you know what? No, I don't need to do this. Hang on. Let me do this better. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of Edelgard, and I'm gonna do the same thing with Lysithea. I think I have Lysithea in this game. Let me find her first. I do a base Lysithea. No, I have a brave Lysithea. Hang on a sec. Manage barracks, manage groups. Let's go all the way to 3 houses. I do have regular Lysithea as well. Yeah, I haven't even built her yet, but here. Here, I'm gonna send it in the stream chat for memes. I'll draw my Discord server, of which actually Mel, go ahead and share it in the Discord server type of thing. Okay?
Good thing. Then I gotta get rid of this bot that's in your chat.
Yeah. Okay. Just look at those characters in particular. Look at this is Edelgard and Lysithea. Now we look at their hair color. Notice anything interesting about them in particular? Compared to other characters like, say, Dimitri, Claude, Hubert, Dedu. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Do you do you notice anything in particular? But look at both images. Look at both images, both Edelgard and Lysithea.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Stream chat for memes.
Oh my! No, I'm looking. I'm looking.
Notice anything similar with both of them? Notice anything similar with both of them? It's a very obvious similarity.
Oh my god, they look similar.
No, that's not what I mean, look at what's the one thing they both have in common?
They have the same hair color.
Yes, white hair, just like Arval. Now, crests basically give a character power, which is actually rarely shown. Either shows actually why certain characters actually gain more power with their said crest. Now, in fact, if I were to go ahead and go back, and we'll show off it in particular. Now, let's go actually with the surprise enough, actually the brave units in particular, or not really brave, actually the legendary units. As a matter of fact, here I'll show you different legendary, or not legendary Edelgard in particular probably has actually her weapon in particular. You won't be able to kind of see it really well, but here's a screenshot of Edelgard. This is Edelgard, actually legendary Edelgard with her legendary weapon. If I find legendary Dimitri, I think I have legendary Dimitri, so I didn't actually fodder him. I probably did. No, I do not. I have brave Dimitri. No, I do not. No, I do have legendary. I do have legendary Dimitri. Hang on a sec. I remember in particular I saved him because I knew. Oh, I do have legendary Dimitri. Yeah, I do have legendary Dimitri. I saved him. All right. Here we go. I never get a chance. So here we go. And here's legendary Dimitri with his own blade. In particular, they have the ability to use their crest. Use their crest to give them the ability to use the weapons. Any character tries not to use their weapons actually gets cursed or ends up being, killed in the process. Which you actually see directly if you play Three Houses, aka with Sylvain's brother. In this case alone, what I kind of believe in particular is this. You want to know what I think this is?
What?
Here's what I think. I believe that Arval might be the being in the house in relation to the crests, very similar to how Sothis is, with the crests of her own, sort of different people, due to some unique war. Probably Arval in particular is probably the whole thing, maybe the other side of the sort of coin. And Edelgard and Lysithea, the reason why they have white hair is because they actually have more than one crest. They're technically cursed. Edelgard and Lysithea were born with one crest, but then due to the Agarthans, they were literally tortured and ended up getting a second crest. This is actually why Edelgard in particular actually wants to try to stop the Church of Saros, because that's why Edelgard wants to destroy the Church of Saros in the first place. It's because literally the church itself, well, they screwed up. They didn't even help her out. They didn't help save her from literally being tortured to death by literally the people actually took over her entire country. Even her own uncle is actually one of the Agarthan leaders.
Go ahead.
Here, what I believe in particular is, well, that's the fact that Arval, in my opinion, is probably superior in every single way than Sothis. Personal reasons, I kind of like it. Personal reason in particular, non-discretion, is, here's what I think. This game in particular might just be maybe that weird golden route Three Houses never actually did. So, but instead of doing it like this, instead of actually not having all three characters work together in one single route, then in particular they all have their own separate motives. Maybe in particular they might do some. I would think it would be cool. The thing they could do, would be a really cool feature, is to say maybe, for instance, if you manage to beat all three routes, you would get literally a very special sort of final route type of thing. I mean, unlocked. It'll be unlocked after you beat the sort of thing. You get to challenge everything in particular and focus on that. Pessimistic speaking, it's not gonna work. But you know what? So far, I really have actually enjoyed this game, even though I've only played 30 minutes of the other route in particular, and 2 hours in the other route. So back to the dialogue again.
Arval, huh?
But Arval's definitely greater than
Speak
Sothis.
plain.
You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Actually,
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much.
you know what? I'm kind of, you know what? Look at, actually, you know what? Looking closely at actually Arval's design, doesn't it kind of look kind of like a snake or a lizard almost in a way? Or maybe like, I mean, you don't really see her. I mean, okay, let's zoom in on Arval a little bit, at least her face a little bit. You don't really see much about it, but unlike Sothis in particular, which when you see Sothis, she has the pointy ears. Arval doesn't seem to have much of the pointed ears at all, you know. But she does have those weird, those reddish earrings.
Yep.
And she also has like, yeah, I mean, look at her icon in particular. She doesn't have. Sothis in particular actually had the pointed ears. Okay.
I always kind of thought she was a dragon.
No. Dragons would be more like Tiki, Naui, like this would basically now Sothis actually I believe Sothis is actually yes a dragon, because if you really think about it, let's go with an obvious case, okay? For Awakening, I'm gonna send you a picture of a character that's basically will be a dragon. This is basically a. I'm gonna send the type of thing. Picture. That is a dragon. Okay.
Okay.
Yoon is not. Yoon is. I think Arval will be more kind of like Yoon, who is more likely a goddess. But like, actually, and since I do actually have Sothis, yes I do, because I definitely have a Sothis I built. If I go up and find the Divine Lolly in particular, I don't actually like in particular. I also don't like how actually her base form in particular is literally just literally just her own throne, which is really kind of stupid. But here we go. Sothis. This person actually was actually inside Byleth, of which, if I will definitely show in particular, here actually is the male Byleth avatar character, which I will show off in particular right here. All right, see, here's male, and then here's male Byleth. Sothis in particular, Sothis is actually the being inside of Byleth, but because in particular Sothis' relation to Rhea, that's probably actually why, in particular, Byleth is actually so strong, is that he lacks emotion, which is why he's able to fight really strongly, but at the same time as well, it also makes sense actually him being a tough opponent. Now, we don't know if what's going to go on type of thing, but we should probably continue on with the story, get to next combat, aka meet up with the same trio.
Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying.
Which I like this in particular, that, you know, like, Sothis felt more like she was preaching and being kind of annoying, but like Arval seems less of like a, almost like, you must follow my deletes. I mean, feels more like down to earth in a way. But what's even more interesting as well is that with Sothis, you literally sat in like a throne. Here you sit in the midst of nowhere, which probably could be why, like, maybe in particular, some sort of war.
I need only convince you that you will.
Maybe some sort of war. I mean, based with the war you saw with Rhea, in particular in the very past with Saros, maybe it's possible in particular that Arval might have been in a war with Sothis, and due to what's going on with her, she lost.
Is this a dream? I remember collapsing, but then...
You're half right, which also means you're half wrong, but full marks for effort. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And What should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life.
That is true.
If you
fact that I
attempt to fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
I mean, she's not. She's...
Then I'll get stronger. The man I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So, there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
I mean...
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together. And death is something we're all too used to.
That is true.
I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Yes. And then you'll become a student.
Spirit, though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm being honest, I seriously want Fire Emblem here intelligence systems to add Arval, both male and female Shez, and maybe even actually in particular some of those specific mercenaries, even though they die real easily, maybe they can put them in there as like 3 or 4 star units type of thing, but adding them into the game, you know, add them as new characters. Like seriously, please add them in the game. That'd be really cool to see what they're like.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that
Well, like
was
Fire
a
Emblem
bit
Heroes?
sudden.
Yeah,
You should
like
remember
seriously,
to
they should
take
add them in the game.
intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you.
I doubt they'll actually add Arval right off the bat,
Find the
but maybe
strength
give it
to
like
see your
a
dreams
month or two,
realized.
and then around like July, August, or even, no, not July, but maybe August or September, they then go and do something like this. They add them around.
Prologue. A chance encounter.
Actually, it was really funny. I believe actually the voice actor does stuff. I think actually might be Gerald's
The
voice.
continent
I believe.
of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the
So remember,
Empire.
the first time we saw her streaming, I was focusing on
To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
the Fargus,
ruled
Holy
by
Kingdom
the
of
royal
Fargus,
family
aka
and its knights.
you know Dimitri and the Blue Lions.
And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee, rules the Leicester Alliance.
Yeah. Also, by the way,
Consumed in war, these 3
Adventures as well. You saw that him right there, Elmira? Well, Claude actually is part Elmiran and part, you know, the main part, you know, like this whole region type of thing. What is particular is that actually surprisingly
powers
enough,
now exist in relative harmony.
or Fodlan, part Alliance,
Nestled between is Garrett
Elmira. He's
Monastery,
actually Elmiran
seat
royalty
of the Church
in particular.
Of Saros, the land's widely practiced faith and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent.
Yeah, he's actually
From
part
the
of both.
monastery, at
That's
the
actually a secret he actually
northern edge
has.
of the Empire is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
And was asleep on the ground because he got lost from the village. Because comedy.
Hey, wake up!
No.
Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out though.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
No,
As
I
if
wish.
I have a choice.
know what I wish they would have done? But like they could have done this sort of thing maybe, is have like like Arval or heck even Sothis when they're talking with the character type of thing, they're next to them, have them appear right next to them in a way, but make it seem like whenever they're with other characters, they're like invisible almost, like almost like a slightly like sort of like transparent version of them.
Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22. The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
I mean, hey.
Hey, you could at least let me pick my own directions. Though I admit, I might have taken a wrong turn.
Yes, that's true.
Finally, some humility. That's almost reassuring. I was starting to think you were incapable of self-reflection.
Really?
At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber?
Yeah, explain to me why.
Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Okay. Are looking up.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost. Lost, schmuck.
You know what? If this actually were done with full animated cutscenes, you know what I kind of think would have happened in particular, full animated cutscenes, is our character would actually have gotten up type of thing, with the person actually with maybe the spirit, maybe the being itself, Arval, goddess, maybe, I don't know, right behind next to us, waking us up type of thing, right? Then after that, almost like indirectly vanishing, or like appearing almost like hidden, while we see the 3 of them actually walking, and you see, look at that, you see Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude, right? You know how like Claude, Dimitri, and Edelgard all have crests, but because Edelgard has white hair, she actually has a second crest. She actually has, in fact, the very same crest that Byleth has, the Crest of Flames. She has her own unique crest as well as the Crest of Flames, which means actually Edelgard herself could actually use the very same blade that she could use the exact same blade that Byleth uses, as a matter of fact. She actually can use it. But I also will say this as well. People that are watching this right now are probably have actually watched this sort of thing, so understand I have a goal in mind. I've already uploaded the Azure Gleam stream, so I would like that make sure that stream gets 100 views and 10 likes.
It already has 4 now, because I used my separate account to like it.
Well, remember, it needs to have 100 views in particular, so likes won't mean not much. For this stream in particular, if you're watching this on YouTube, please give this stream actually likes of everything. Better yet, go ahead and check out all 3 streams when they pop up, when you see them. Watch all 3, as well as also go ahead and make sure you give your likes and views. Even rewatch them over and over again if you want to. But for right now, those 3 need to actually have at least the exact same requirements. If all 3 have those requirements by July 5th, I will go ahead and I'll actually stream this game fully. All 3 routes and all 3 difficulties that I've chosen.
Did you say 100 views?
100 views, yes.
Why would you say 26 views average?
Because that's how it was average views of the original routes. In particular, if you recall the images I sent, I showed off different routes I did. In particular, Azure Gleam basically is the blue Rhines. Yes. Yeah, Lucario. Basically. But also, if you want to actually comment as well, do so as well. Now, so it means if you have a certain character you guys actually like in 3 houses, do that sort of thing. For this case in particular, for this is the Golden Deer focus stream, I want you to tell me I want you to tell me your guys' favorite Golden Deer unit in particular. Who actually is your favorite character in the Golden Deer? In the Azure Gleam route, it was basically your favorite Blue Lions unit. And then tomorrow, when you go for Edelgards, it'll be your favorite Black Eagles unit. Whoever actually is your favorite. Now it could be character gameplay in Three Houses, could be how they are in actually in Heroes, Fire Emblem Heroes, if and when some characters actually are available, if you like them from there. It could also be in Fire Emblem Three Hopes, how you like them in the demo. However it is in particular, is how you actually will care about them. So, Mel, you in particular, you, Gurk, and Susie can comment your favorite characters of the respective routes. This one in particular, if it's the Golden Deer you chose first, it'll be your focus. Okay?
Yeah.
True.
Because yeah, you're doing the route that I'm doing.
How could anyone know where it is in the thick
I
of
think
the
so.
mountains?
Wait, say what?
Are you doing Golden Deers?
Yeah. This is the Golden Wildfires demo.
That's the one I'm doing. I'm doing the
So which means
Golden Deer
basically, Mel, when this uploads to YouTube, make sure go ahead and you comment down which of said, which of your favorite, which of these characters actually, the Golden Deer is actually your favorite.
Okay.
Nope. Depending on how long the stream will be, I'll definitely stop when we get to the whole I will definitely stop the stream when we get to the whole Tomas section in particular. So that way, at the very least, it'll be at least I should probably save another stream for all 3 demos for afterwards, type of thing for a second part of the demo before the full game. Before I do the full game, so give me a good enough time to at least kind of prepare and actually finish Galaxy 2. Regardless, the demo stream for this one will end with Tomas type of thing. Because my time, how much pace I go with the game might be not really as fast, it might be slightly slower, in particular. Alright?
Okay.
Plus also, it might help out as well in its own right.
I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Hold on, man. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary. Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
AKA the enemy bands we
fought.
fought.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait.
So we all know who they are in particular.
You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Now we get to have our new allies in particular. Now we first have Edelgard, Dmitri, and then Claude, aka the 3
since
leaders.
You're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of gold. If we survive, that is.
Yeah. Gold chasing on Flugard. Pazell next check the class and unique abilities. Yep. Be the thief. Up, Kostas has already made his appearance. Iron King's Thieves.
There they are! Kill them all! Fighting for them now, are ya? You can die with their new friends!
Yeah. We can do that. Also, the enemy thief is now also... Yep. I don't know if I might actually switch classes, maybe.
I'll deal with things here.
Now control Edelgard, so now we can control Edelgard, basically. Personally, I like...
A trick for dealing with heavily defended enemies.
Yeah, I like... Yeah, Edelgard definitely...
overstep, Edelgard.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like Edelgard. Should the thieves remain? Next will be Dimitri's turn.
Well, I suppose my turn has arrived. I've awaited this.
Now it's Dimitri's turn. Yep.
I won't allow anyone to stop me.
You're making me feel bad for the enemy, Dimitri.
Yep. Nope. Yep. Dimitri defeated the thief.
Apologies, but it was you or me.
Just who are these people anyway? All three of them have crests.
What's wrong with you? They're just a bunch of brats. Stop embarrassing yourself and stand your ground already.
Oh yes. And now it'll be Claude's turn.
Is it Claude time? I think it's Claude time.
I like when there's like Claude's like, is it Claude time? It's Claude time.
Amusing.
I'm a master of strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the front lines. You have a thing for bleeding, Dimitri? Heal up already.
His RB is vulnerable, restore your HP.
Very sharp, Claude, as usual.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay, you know what? Now I'm gonna use the Claude a little bit. Okay. Yep. Definitely getting used to Claude a little bit.
Hey, you got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much.
Switch back to, you know what? I'm going to my guy now.
It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the stronghold.
Oh wait.
As we go.
Oh, that's a teleport.
Keep an eye on who
Oh, that's cool.
and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
Okay. Order Edelgard and Dimitri to take on their different stuff. Okay, it should order an ally. Edelgard attacks this unit. Its axe pretty balanced. Oh yeah, no, fine.
Must learn who they're up against.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive.
Now all three matches will take on their various challenges. Yeah. Speed striking the Boris Byleth.
Crush their defenses. What shoddy defenses? We'll be done before we know it if they're all like this.
We'll make good use of this.
We managed to contain things here.
Yep. No, Dimitri's right. Let's feed the thief. Alright, we did it.
Unravel their defenses.
Enough of this strategy nonsense. Get up there and tear them all to pieces.
Yes. Oh.
Okay, how many thugs does this guy have working for him anyway?
Yeah, you got me, Claude. I have no idea how many there are. Oh, Alois made his appearance.
Repent, foul bandits. The Knights of Ceros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Yep.
Was practically won if the knights have arrived.
Yep. Tries to open the gate to intercept.
They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
Defeat Kosas now.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
We will proceed as planned.
No problem.
Really?
Let's see how this goes.
Form ranks and capture those bandits. Quickly now. This is where you die, dogs!
Watch this.
Take a breather. Not a problem. I've got this.
Do you feel that power? Maybe you can channel it like you did in
Yeah.
the other battle.
No, Krubby Hostess is making his appearance right here. Yep.
You're gonna learn what double bandit can really be!
We cannot allow ourselves to perish here. I'm afraid we must spare no mercy for you.
Yeah. Oh, he's already done for it.
Never should have taken this job.
Yep. Sorry, Kostas.
Is it over?
I thought Edelgard and Dimitri are like just staying next. Edelgard and Claude are next to each other. Hmm.
Gotta keep aiming. I won't let myself. Gotta keep aiming.
But it's most I will be able to do actually with all different stones we get.
You're seriously the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
Yes, and as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blythed, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
That's true.
Oh, I'm sure the three of you could have handled the situation just fine without me.
No need for false humility. We would have perished if not for your help.
Unlikely trio.
Maybe Edelgard sent to them to make it seem like it was forgotten.
Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Say, while I have you here, you know where I can find from my village? I took a turn somewhere along the way.
got to.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary. We've mopped up what's left of those rascals. So what say we return to camp?
All right.
And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Naughty works perfectly fine. It's just probably one of those weird things. Okay, yeah.
Who? Me? You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning.
It's a good idea.
It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
That's fair enough, fine.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it?
I think it's really funny. They don't know for sure.
Our village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
Ugh, why can't things ever be simple?
All right, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp?
Sure.
There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise.
But, did I hear you mention Gerald earlier?
Yeah.
Yes, he has a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine he's all over now.
And also his son was the one who kicked my ass, so I gotta kick his ass back. Okay.
Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself after I've seen my duties through, of course.
Yeah.
After all, if I don't finish my assigned task, I'm mission appointment.
That is.
Get it? Missing mission. Come now, this is good stuff.
I mean, yeah.
That's our Aloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
Claude's like, yeah, let's stop. Make sure we don't. Let's make sure he doesn't. Claude's like, make sure. Let him keep going. And here we have now all the students in particular of different houses, which I do actually. What I do actually like in particular is that all the units in particular are actually all out and about. You know, like they actually.
Hey.
Welcome to our humble base camp. So, I assume you're familiar with the Officers' Academy on the grounds of Garreg Mog Monastery, yes? 3 of the people you assisted earlier are the heads of the Academy's 3 houses. You'll find other students, teachers, even members of the Knights of Saros here at this camp. For you caught us in the middle of an annual outdoor activity carried out at the beginning of the Academy school year. The situation became quite the mess when the band of brigands attacked us. I wish we could chat at length, but it seems the Creek has heads which will speak with you. Alas, I cannot keep you all to myself. It's a great opportunity for you to bond with your rescuees. So here are the little blue lines units in particular. We're going to meet first. Let me begin my first thing with guide to you, Gold. You're in your debt. Also, down in the master earlier, and the village where you're headed seems a little more to the east. I checked the map earlier, but I couldn't tell where the wood actually was. Well, that could be a search. I hope you're able to reach your destination this time. This is a surprise, yes. We'll take the opportunity to converse with the others here. Of course, it's not nice from the idea on you, so literally find someone lost whom you want to speak to. On that note, we already have to give you an introduction to any little line passage. How does it go for?
But I'm afraid I find myself unsure of where to begin. Perhaps I'll have thought of a topic when next we speak. But you're leaving for that village soon, aren't you? Dedu hails from the land of Dusker. Perhaps you've heard of it. He tends to keep to himself, but he possesses one of the kindest hearts of anyone I know. I'm proud to call him my vassal. Speak to him, and you'll see why. Felix is the son of Duke Fraldarius. He has a sharp wit and even sharper tongue. But
I thought I was all Sothis messaged. Haha, that's so accurate.
He has always admired strength above all else in a fighter. I imagine the two of you will make fast friends.
Definitely. Maybe.
I only first met her here at the academy. She seems a gentle soul with great inner strength. From what I understand, she has traveled far and wide throughout both the Empire and the Kingdom. Perhaps that explains her demeanor.
Yeah, Mercedes definitely is a very peaceful
in the far
person
south
in
of
particular.
Fargus lies a manor by the name of Castle Gaspar. Ash is the adopted son of that castle's lord, Lonato. He's an honest boy, well deserving of our trust. I'd like to get to know him better someday, should the opportunity arise.
Yeah, you definitely will.
Annette
You're not in a war.
Worker in the entirety of the Blue Lion House. She's truly brilliant. I could stand to learn from her single-minded devotion, if only a little.
Yeah. Sylvain and Ingrid.
Sylvain is the son of Margrave Gautier. You may have already noticed, but he's something of a womanizer.
That's true.
Maybe putting it lightly, in fact. But despite his apparent indifference, he possesses great cunning and is quicker on his feet than anyone else here. I've known him long, so I'm well aware.
Yep. And Ingrid's exactly the same.
She is far more gallant than your run-of-the-mill knight. She has ever been straight-laced and diligent, even when we're but it is not an uncommon sight for her scorn Sylvain for his indiscretions.
Pretty accurate, yeah. That's all the Blue Lion is. I think every nation to talk with directly. And yes, we're talking about all the Black Eagles units last. You guys what I want to try to do. There you are. Thank you for this previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future if you have a moment. If you find yourself with no place to go after we accomplish our objective, I'm hoping we might hire you on with the Empire.
What do you think?
I promise you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today. So what say you?
Let's see.
Appreciate the offer. I'll definitely think it
If
over.
you would.
Please do. Talent like yours is quite hard to come by.
On another matter.
By the way, have you spoken with the others here in camp? If you liked, I can tell you a little bit about the students in my own house, the Black Eagles.
Well, you're certainly not timid. You do realize you're addressing the heir to the Imperial throne, yes?
Yes, I am.
Still, I suppose I admire that sort of freedom. It must be nice not to have your lot in life decided for you.
That is true. And yeah, I like how it shows different like class type of thing, and even more so, even details. Oh. Okay. Neat. Hubert.
Vestra is my attendant. His family is unusual in that they're noble but lack territory of their own. Hubert is deeply loyal to me, and you can trust him completely. In fact, I imagine he's quite grateful for what you've already done.
I believe I do, actually.
That's Dorothea Arnault. She's an up-and-coming songstress in a famous Imperial opera company. Or she was, at least.
Oh, wait.
Officers Academy. She has a very magnetic personality,
Yeah.
which I'm sure you'll see. Have you spoken with Ferdinand? One conversation will explain him far better than I can. He's the heir to an influential house, which drives him to excel. But he can be quite the handful sometimes.
Yeah. Hang on a sec. I might be able to find it. Nope. Well, we're talking different characters. We'll find something first. Find it first.
Don't be surprised if she screams and runs away.
Alright, Susie. Alright, Susie, I have this, okay, so we're done. Check it out, okay?
Caspar is the second born son of a great noble house. But as he's not the heir, you might say he joined the academy to make his own. War and fighting are his sole pursuits, so I bet the two of you will get along just fine.
That's the thing.
Petra isn't from the Empire. She's the granddaughter of the King of Bridget, which is an archipelago situated off our western coast. You'll find her a quick study, a gifted fighter, and endlessly curious. But always come prepared to talk, because she'll definitely want to pick your brain.
Yeah.
Surely you know someone like Linhardt. He's as bright as they come, yet just as lazy as well. That's simply how he is, though. I can't force him to apply himself.
Alright, I can definitely do that.
Most likely.
This is the Black Eagles units.
Please be listening.
Now finally, we have Claude.
Thanks.
Hey friend, appreciate what you did back there. We'd have been in a world of hurt without you. Oh, regarding compensation, Eloise told me not to pay you personally. I guess they want to handle it as a church thing. Sorry about that. Sure, I can trust this Eloise guy? Huh, yeah, I guess I shouldn't expect you to have faith in any random stranger who walks by. Any event you helped us out, everyone's extremely grateful for it.
Speaking of
which, have you talked to others here at camp?
How's that?
Tell you a little bit about the students in my Golden Deer house.
Who, me? I'm more curious about you, personally. If you don't have anything better to do, I'd be glad to have you join us at Garrett Mach. Have you met him yet? At first I thought he was real serious impersonating. But that image shattered pretty quick once I noticed him shouting at every girl in the monastery. Girl is the only daughter of the gunner. Seems like she had a pretty cushy life growing up. Which means she's got in the habit of sucking up and making other people do things for her. He's a pretty friendly guy. Real nice to talk about setting up monsters. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. He said it pretty rough. Don't ever treat her like a child. I made that mistake earlier, and she nearly took my head off.
Oh, and also Mel, here's Lysithia.
She's clearly the youngest out of this year's students, so I don't get what the big.
Mentioned again, right? The white hair.
Noble, I guess.
She's the youngest noble in particular, but yet she's actually cursed to the point where the fact is that she actually will die in the process because of literally the.
Outdoors. Definitely more than the rest of us, anyway. He's the second son of a merchant family, but.
Well, Susie, could also be maybe that Eve was more mischievous than.
Maybe his parents are making him do it.
Than maybe you were, maybe, in particular.
Oh, Marianne. She's
really think about it.
Edmund's daughter, but that's all I know about her. She doesn't interact with the other students at all. I'll admit, she intrigues me.
No, I know, but hey, it would be comical in a way. Really think about it.
I bet you two would have lots to talk about. You're both pretty frank too. I just hope you're not as obsessed with saving money as she is.
Now we can talk to different students. It's like old... Hey, aren't you that merc who helped out Claude and the others?
So...
I'm actually going to become a mercenary myself, and that's why I enrolled at the Officers Academy.
Right on.
In any case, I hope we end up working together. Hey, thanks. I'll give it all I got. More of the bones. You guys are strong as the captain. I'm just saying, mercenary, but what you said in the battle of Claude. I don't represent the Leicester Alliance. I suffer my thanks. I was in the house reading representing the Alliance. On the surface, perhaps, the reality of the thing is different. Only bears the future of Leicester, my daughter is none other than myself. I'm the Lord and Hellman Minister. Team knows who their nobles afterwards. You know, what me? I am. You're waiting to be gone. You're crazy. Hey, you're a new face. Are you the one? Are you student for one of the other houses? It must be the mercenary we've been hearing so much about. What was your name again?
Right on.
Yeah, I'm Gold. Good to meet you. What house are you guys with? We're in Claude's house, the Golden Deer. We're just regular old common folk. Due to the nature of Leicester, we have more students from the common class than the other houses. I imagine you're a commoner yourself, but with being a mercenary and all. Oh, hey! Are you the mercenary who helped Claude out of that little jam?
Huh.
I heard you're super strong, so I was kind of picturing you as one of those huge bodybuilders or something. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm just your average guy. Too average if you ask me. Talk about a letdown. Oh, come on, I'm just joking. You're pretty easy to talk to, so I couldn't help myself. Hey, thanks for helping Claude out.
That's concerning.
But you're leaving already? That won't do. Actually, I was hoping I could ask something of you. Would you hear me out?
My sincere apologies for asking this of you.
Of course you.
I know you're heading for Ramire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but... well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garreg-Mach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that, exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this means was church. Without students of Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they cross with bandits. Let's just say also, there may be some papers to sign.
Very much.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested.
No, I mean, Susan, I'm kidding though. I'm kidding, cause like I think you actually have adaptability, but I believe actually in I believe in particular, but Mr. Dungeon, but Explorers in particular, you had actually 2 abilities. Evie had 2 abilities. You had both abilities at the same time, adaptability and also, you know, run away.
I think
You had both abilities.
And here I thought he was a big softy. Well, what do you think? Garreg-Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
That seems pretty reasonable.
What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Huh, that is actually kind of weird. I've actually played Blue Rescue Team. No.
Louise, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't.
Fourth wall time.
Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor heart couldn't handle the shock.
Oh.
How dashing you are. Not just anything.
Nice save me.
There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garreg-Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add? I know this wasn't.
Sorry, Lucario. I freaked you out.
Each other better. Perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us, but... Well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business.
I mean, if you really want to be... Well, Dimitri, you won't be really want to be frank. The only reason why I'm trying to find Gerald's mercenaries... I mean, if you really think about it, like, for me, the reason why I'm doing this in the first place is because, well, one, Alois is a bit kind of crazy, and I don't want to kind of piss him off. Two, my only reason why I should meet Gerald's mercenaries is because I want to try to take him out, catch him off guard, because, you know, Gerald's own son kicked my ass, so I want to kick his ass back, but maybe defeating his father might do sort of thing.
No one gets a say when they're up against a squadron of knights.
I suppose not. Apologies for dragging you.
All the canonical stars in the Pokemon games have like one main ability and one hidden ability in particular. For characters like Eevee, Meow characters that have multiple abilities only kind of because they have more one common ability. That's the kind of wish actually started in like one ability.
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. A skeptic, huh? You know, I may look like a scoundrel, but I happen to be a man of my...
Hey, hurry up back there or we'll leave you...
That's in Runaway.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance.
Yes.
They're a fascinating group of people myself.
BRT?
But what do you make
Oh,
of them?
Blue Rescue Team. Haha.
It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king, the kind who looks after his people. Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with. Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately?
You have told me that.
Still, you better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Prologue. 3 houses.
3 houses.
3 people. 1. 3 people. 1 church. All 3 will cause war. We'll kill off 2 of them. And the route you choose will kill off the other 2 because the game loves murder and violence.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. Thank you from the
Yes,
bottom
Susie.
of my heart
It is time to
for
pick.
rescuing our students.
It was nothing. You take a job, you make sure it gets done. That's what a mercenary does.
I see you do not lack for confidence.
I mean, yeah.
The reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude.
No, it's to hire me as a student.
Proposal for you. One made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age.
Yeah, fair enough.
Your life could be greatly enriched here. Or she's heard about our power and wants to give us a knowledge.
That's true.
And she's taking all the given that was set. It's infuriating.
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to. If you're fancy, make that happen. Consider me interested.
The Knights of Seros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery.
Yes.
Strength is what you are after. We can certainly provide it in spades.
Yeah.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
You do, Arval? Because I don't.
Alright, I'm in.
All to see is no options.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself.
Oh yeah, there are 3 classes.
The academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals.
Yeah, that's actually...
Prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
Right.
Dimitri leads the Blue Lion
Leads
House,
Blue Lions.
to students from the Holy Kingdom of
Fargus.
Fargus.
And Claude, the Golden Deers.
For students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select us for ourselves, but as all this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you. You are something of a special case, after all.
So
I can join any house I want.
Yes, you have simply taken it.
the direct route, Dimitri, Claude. Obviously, the Claude route. Now, let me be right back for a split second, and when I get back, we'll be going down the Claude's route. Okay.
So you wish...
Actually...
Choose carefully. So you wish to join Claude's Golden Deer. Are you certain?
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you do have that. This is Professor Eureka, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
Hey. Oh yeah, car, by the way, I do still have my account. I mean, I deleted it.
I can already tell I'm gonna learn a lot from you.
Yes.
Will you now?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Eureka? I thought all the houses were the same to you.
Yep.
Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house, hmm?
I don't You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
This sort of thing.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
Yeah.
With the way
Same with you.
hemmed and hawed over your choice, you'd think they'd at least pretend to give it the same amount of thought.
Yeah.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh yeah.
Oh, did we fail to mention that?
Yes, you did.
Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the Church.
Physical heroes are now playable. Downlocked Claude, Lorenz, Hilda, Raphael, Lysithia, Ignatz, Marianne, and Leonie.
Sorry, but do I have this right? This person just enrolled in the Academy and now they have become a member of our house.
Yeah, that's pretty much the deal.
Actually, no, you know what?
Yuritsa?
You know what, from me? It actually makes much better sense, actually, for the new person avatar character to be like a student and not really a teacher, you know? But with Byleth, it made no sense.
Yes.
I love how you can bump into someone in the woods one night and suddenly you're living under the same roof the next. I knew we had a thing.
Yeah, I know, Claude.
Welcome to the Golden Deer House, where the only rule is make your own rules. Kidding, of course. Or am I?
Yeah.
The point is, you're one of us now, and it's very good to have you here.
Yes, don't bow to me.
The term's only just started. The Church must really like you if they're letting you join partway through.
I mean, yeah.
You have to be pretty skilled to get that kind of treatment.
That's the
I mean, how many people our age can cut it as full-fledged mercenaries?
Yeah.
Definitely see why the Church was interested. I can't wait to train together.
Yeah. Sure. Actually, we should say, I think one thing that's a hard class.
Okay, everyone just loosen up. And
Actually,
it's not like we haven't met already, so just sit back and make yourself at home.
Oh yeah.
I'd not take after Claude if I were you, new blood. Honestly, if you would
Hang on a sec.
find here to be fruitful, you would do well to follow my lead.
Brief backtrack for a second. When I played the three houses in particular, all three routes I actually chose I should marry a certain character. Here's the question. Do I repeat and do the same characters again, or do I change it up a little bit? Alright. Let me go all the way to my three houses. Hang on. Hang on a sec. Hello. Welcome to the voice chat.
Welcome back, man.
Okay,
also,
so
what did Gold delete?
I didn't delete anything. It was a mistake in the talking type of thing. I did not delete my Mr. Dungeon DX account. Actually, better yet, you can check it to record my streams. Remember?
I don't know.
Like very stream probably. Let's see. Apartment on Reinhardt house, storming the Empire. Zoom in all the way. Hang on, I need to check and see if who I married in the Blue Lion's house. Who was my marriage person in that game? Who would I choose in that house in particular? Wait, did I actually forget I should add? Wait a minute. That's not right.
You having fun on
Wait a minute.
Pokemon Mystery Lucario?
Hang on a sec.
I'm always having fun on Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah.
Did I actually manage to score something and forget to add that in the files? Oh shit. I forgot. Of course I forgot. Add to the blue line. I think I fixed that. Hang on a sec. So there's exchange streams for blue line. The average number is slightly off. I'm not gonna change it up. I made the whole comment type thing, but figure actually it might be less maybe. And it's actually now inaccurate. Okay. Well, let's get to see the finale. Basically, look at that sort of thing. Let me tell you who it is. Who did I marry in that room? Now, this one in particular, if I recall correctly, we had Evie and Mel in part of the voice chat quite a bit.
Yeah.
You fight and kick Edelgard's ass. And honestly, in my opinion, I like actually Edelgard in Hegemon form. That's when Evie was still active. I think Evie, ironically enough, actually was far more active when the Stooges were around than she is now.
Wow.
Same goes actually with Glock and a lot of other people in particular. Wait.
Nice.
Oh wait. In Blue Line that shows Annette?
Does it kind of make sense in a way? Because isn't Evie in her 30s, I believe?
Yeah. Wait. So I chose Annette. God, why is my phone lagging? Oh, on the Wi-Fi, that's for sure. So I chose Annette in my Blue Lines route. For brief understanding in particular, last time I played through houses was early 2020. Okay, 2019, 2020. Back during my old moments in particular where I didn't actually care for. And I was having my own opinions, and also kind of why I never did finish the route in particular. Okay, so yes, I did marry Annette. Okay, the Blue Lines route, I chose to marry Annette. Odd choice myself. I don't know why I chose Annette in the first place. I don't remember myself why. Maybe because I was between three different. Maybe it was because I was between Mercedes, Annette, and then who's the other female? Oh, and Ingrid. Let's see who did I marry with Golden Deer? I think Golden Deer I married Marianne. Question is, will I marry the same person again or someone different? Oh my God, Bumble! I don't give a. Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Also, Golden Deer's where we had a lot of people in voice chat. Where we actually, I believe we had Mel, Evie, whoever was Twilight, Chomper. Yeah, we had a lot more people actually talking in voice chats. Yeah, it was Marianne. It was Marianne. So I did choose Marianne in that one. As for Black... Also, even Lynn's actually made an appearance as well. Lynn's and Dex. So yeah, so Marianne was the character I chose to marry. And as for Black Eagles, if you want to be technical, who I chose Edelgar. Here's the question. Will I possibly choose the same character again in my routes, or will I choose someone different in particular? I would say, Gotta think. Okay. Now that I know, so let me go save my screenshots and screenshot for memes in particular. As you can see, these routes in particular you see in the screenshots and screenshot for memes. People on Twitch may not know what I'm talking about, but go ahead and watch my Fire Emblem Three Houses streams, both for Black Eagles, Blue Lines, and Golden Deer. You can find our playlist in my YouTube channel via, well, just on my YouTube channel in particular. Just look up their routes in particular. You can search for them real easily. You can find them. But I basically, in those routes in particular, now what knows really kind of funny is that in the Blue Lines and the Golden Deer route, Byleth still has the same hair color of the light green. And all in those two routes. Only in Aelgar's route, he actually loses the hair color, which is an interesting difference. Because he actually kills Rhea, which in a sense causes him actually die in the process, but it's also uses her last effort to kind of save him. For the case of Anna, because Anna is actually now doing more mage, he's not going to wonder in particular. Will I go ahead and on my Blue Lines or my Azure Gleam route marry Annette? In the case of Marianne, will I do the same thing with this route in particular, or will I go for someone else? If that be the case, who will I go for? And then as for Black Eagles, okay, Scarlet Flames, or I think that's what it's called, right? What does it matter? Will I choose Aelgard? We'll find out later on if I choose them.
I think Professor Yuritsa wants to say something.
But Marianne was where I chose.
Every word, Professor. We are to crush what remains of the Iron King's thieves who attacked our camp.
And with their boss Costas out of the picture, the runts that are left should be easy pickings.
They can't be anything too special if we're getting them as homework.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
Maybe I might go for Hilda maybe instead.
Yuritsa up and vanishing thing? Best to just get used to it.
Well, I for one am excited to show off my skills by beating up on some bandits.
I'm not going for Lysithea because Lysithea is actually young. Oh, she's the youngest.
We're all in this together, Marianne. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Besides, the newbie here already sent them packing once, so this should be easy peasy.
Yeah.
We should proceed with caution, though if we keep our heads on straight, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Handle all the hacky slashy stuff.
Yeah, very funny. Yeah. You know what? I'll how I feel a little bit. I'm not much fan of mages. I don't know if I'm trying mages just yet.
And we're gonna lean pretty heavy on our mercenary buddy here. Hope that's okay.
Pretty accurate.
Lean all you want. Just make sure I get the credit at the end.
Yep. Interesting how Edelgard, she's talking to Yuritsa.
There you are, Yuritsa. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
Yes.
I
Good
know
idea.
to remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges.
Yeah, that's true.
I trust you will keep them safe, though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
You don't. You there. It's time for the mission.
About time we saw some action.
Yes. Action. So also are you guys watching?
Lost sight of them.
Yes, it's possible someone managed the bandits' way. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Oh, hello, right?
Hey, Professor Yuritsa, are you...
Yeah. No, don't worry.
The way he goes. Guess we better get after him. We're still on a mission, after all.
We better chase after him. We don't want to turn to the Death Knight.
Pathetic.
Oh.
Slow down, Professor. You're making it hard for us to... Oh. Well, this is something.
What happened to all these people?
They were killed.
Dead by my hand.
Huh?
Are
that was pretty
these
easy.
The bandits we have been chasing?
Who knows? It's not like you can tell they're bandits just from looking at them.
Well, Professor, are they the villains we're searching for?
Yes.
Most likely. I caught them trying to escape to that fortress.
Convenient fortress.
Does it have to be so dark and spooky?
I mean, yeah.
Must be their hideout if they were trying to shelter there.
I mean, Mel. Hilda. Really think about it. Fortresses are supposed to be scary. So we always hide. We're always at the hide. You go ahead, travel to the area. You search around and find a key item, and then you can expand another area. It's all possible. But it's a boss key. When that boss key, go ahead and get the boss, which will always be either a large creature or monster. Game, there's always a spider. Yeah, Gario, you probably not actually like any Legend of Zelda games because most of the bosses in Legend of Zelda, or should I say every single Legend, I think every single Legend of Zelda game has at least one spider boss. Like it might be tradition. I think. Actually, is that actually true?
Honest, it's the first Zelda game in my life, to be honest.
Actually, that's actually true. Hey Mel, look at that.
Yeah.
Look it up. Look up every single spider boss in Legend of Zelda.
Sure thing.
And tell me what you get.
Then let's quit standing around and seize the place.
Okay, hold
Might
on.
even find some nice gear in the process.
I concur. As nobles, we would be remiss to let the people suffer at the hands of these rapscallions 1 minute longer.
Yeah, Lorenz, I still don't like you.
So you want to go in there? Yeah, you know what? I think I'll stay here and make sure the outside is safe. Right, Marianne? You with me?
Of course. We don't belong in a dangerous place like that.
Heroes if we managed to take out the This is the kind of stuff I live for.
That's true. Oh, you as well.
It seems like a split, but the thing is, we're still on a mission. And that means we leave decision making.
Actually.
And I stay at the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find. There is no cause for concern. I see no signs of life. But against you more than a hand. Or not at all.
Would be smart move. So you send off half the students, either half the students to the fortress, tell them stuff, give people the back. And if they need any manner to escape, they need to go ahead and actually attack. Take out the enemies from reserves or retreating.
Happy with the none option.
My grandpa told me empty forts have ghosts in them.
Wait.
Ghosts? How childish. Everyone knows there's no such thing.
Guess she's scared.
We're hunting bandits, not banshees. So can we please just get this over with?
She's afraid of ghosts.
Lysithea, don't tell me that you're... You know what? Probably better not to ask.
Just like Gurgits.
You folks must be
right?
confident considering how much you're horsing around.
Like Gurgits. Wait, better not question it.
Take you by surprise.
Yeah, we'll just need to
He says that all the time, I swear.
Bro, his whole don't question it. Don't question it, this whole thing.
Okay.
Victory condition! Defeat the thieves! Who do we get as our ally? Oh, we get Hilda! So we have ourselves Lorenz, Hilda, and Claude.
Wait, what? Huh. Well, I guess the Adventures of Link doesn't have a spider boss.
Wait, highlight.
Oh! Yeah, I've never played a Link or Zelda game ever.
Army status. Oh, okay, here we go. You can only change. You cannot change your units at all. So, well, begin the battle. Oh wait. Oh, what it was?
You say what?
Requirements. Okay, requirements 600 enemies to kill.
Follow me.
Priscilla and allies square on you. Okay, where's Hilda? All right, Hilda.
Come on, they're just bandits. But that doesn't mean we can go easy.
All right, we have Hilda with. We have Hilda with us. All right. Kill these names right here, like this. Slaughter them all.
Don't hate me for performing unnoble duty.
Help me out. Oh, there's pots. Yeah. The pots give us money. Yep.
Now we know who to kill to open the
Oh, those doors actually are locked. You can't open those areas. Defeat the gatekeeper. Yep. Alright, defeat the gatekeeper. Oh.
Sorry, everyone. I tried to stop them.
Yes.
Let's secure the interior. This
Yep.
place is bigger than I thought.
That is true. There's a,
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. This place is crawling with bandits.
there's a lot of bands there all over the place. So. I need from the captain. Oh, the captain. Alright. Help me. Help me out. Look at all that death. All that carnage.
Hey, look! A treasure chest! We can get it open if we have a key.
Yeah.
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. And now those intruders are all over the thing.
Ooh! Did I hear the faint jingle of a key?
No, no, sorry. You're not going. Yep. Just Steve's not gonna survive. Yep. Let's get rid of this guy real easily. Thank you, Thief.
Okay, no. Oh. This is the thing that looks like a boss.
What?
It's only for some of them.
Oh, see. So not a requirement. Oh, I see. So you press the left trigger. The left trigger actually is a shield. That's interesting. Okay. So the left bumper, left trigger type of thing, that's a shield button. It allows you actually to block attacks. That's interesting. Oh. Let's see. You know what?
Not a problem.
You know what? Lawrence, I'll have you check this guy right here. And then Claude.
Let's see how.
I'll help you guys help me out right there. Alright, yeah.
Someone remind me again why we have to storm an enemy hideout?
Yeah.
This is a rather impressive setup for a den of thieves.
Wait.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Let's try this.
See. What, Claude?
How this goes.
Alright, Claude. Switch with me. Let's go. Let's go and murder all these guys real easily.
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
Goddess, watch over their poor souls.
Yep.
All right, take it down.
None shall
No problem. I got. Take a breather.
None shall now.
Oh, wait.
Bring it down.
I thought... Alright. Oh, wait.
Now it is my turn. I will aid you.
Alright. I'll be out. I'm gonna try to catch up.
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
Let's get the dungeon. Yep. Our last little group of members. And here's...
She looks like an academy student.
We'll defeat 500 enemies.
Too easy. You always come through for us, even more than I expected.
Yep. Yep. You level up, we did it. We rescued Monica.
Are you here to rescue me?
Hey, are you all right? Who did this to you? Actually, never mind. Let's get you out of here before any of that.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
It's not safe here. We must take the...
Let's try this. I'd better back them up.
Now it is my turn. I will aid.
All right. Uh-oh.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Skip my turn, you know. Just leave
All right.
me alone already.
I don't know who these folks are, but they sure aren't some run-of-the-mill bandits.
Yep.
We must dispatch these villains post-haste and save that student.
Now's our chance to give him the slip.
More bandits that eluded.
Not a problem. I've got this. Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Thus, leave none
Okay.
alive.
Mission start. Don't let the thief escape.
Looks like the coast is clear.
All right, we got you.
Folks, let's get a move on. Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
All right. Oh.
Take the hint, guys. She's not sticking around.
Hey. Yep.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Now it is my turn.
Yep.
All right, take it down. I got this.
Come on, Claude, help me out.
I've got it.
Good. That's the last of
Last of them.
I got this.
Looks like the coast
Yep.
is clear. All right, folks, let's get a move on.
Yes. Oh, wait.
Word ho!
Take a breather. We changing my turn.
Yeah, I'll back you up.
Let's try this. I'd better back the.
All right. Yep. Mission successful. Protect you.
We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
And here comes Cronia.
Hi there. I'm Cronia. But you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
What's up with this freaking dark mage? Crap. Hang on, get rid of these guys. die.
You're done!
You asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
Wild Doom has disappeared.
What is that? Looks like some sort of giant beast.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you.
Yep. Alright. Oh, yeah.
I am here to aid you. Are we even hurting this thing?
Yep.
I sense fear in this beast. Keep attacking.
Yep. Yep. Alright. Managing this boss. Rapid fire. Yep.
They defeated a
Three
demonic.
ball zombies.
Impossible! Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
Talk about strange customers. Well, at least we beat her. That's what counts.
Stage complete. Hey, what? Still not S rank?
I won't let myself.
Yep. Yes.
Hey,
I bet this come in handy.
Oh, look at that! So we got solves Venom Edge, Iron Bow, and Iron Bow. 1 star and 2 star bows. Yeah, okay.
We should be safe here for the time being. I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's fresh-faced golden deer, I presume?
nothing but the freshest. Also, is it just me, or are you wearing our uniform? And how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Do you go to the Officers Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
And pretty obvious.
Which would make you our senior. But what were you doing here in a bandit fortress?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people.
Yeah.
In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Thank you.
Sounds
You're too
good.
kind.
But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different?
No, not really.
Blaze. I know you were following Professor Eurese's lead, so I think everyone involved can handle knowing they didn't trust Swell. You know, all swell that ends swell. Still,
yeah.
To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that you mention it, some of the folks in that fortress weren't exactly dressed in the typical bandit fineries.
Yeah, that's true.
What if we're
they look like plague
savvier
doctors.
Organization that we think, and the bandits just answer to them? I can't say for sure, but they didn't really strike me as your run-of-the-mill bandits. I mean, that Crania woman who slipped away seemed far stronger than you'd expect from common cutthroats.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mel, you're still on, right?
Just tell you who kidnapped
Yeah, I'm still on.
Yeah. I would recommend if you can build yourself a Crania yourself. She is actually a good unit.
Everyone was speculating, so it was difficult.
I figure, I mean, why not? Type of thing.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it.
Tomas, the kindly old man.
And how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible.
Yeah.
But Tomas has been at Garrick Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
yeah.
On guard. If Tomas is in league with Crania, he is dangerous.
Yeah.
I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision
in Three Houses. Monica is actually Crania, in particular, because Monica's actually already dead. This sort of case, it's not around.
Honestly, didn't know he was coming. So what do you make of this crime? Why do you think she's out of the fortress?
You know what I bet? This fortress in particular was based on Crania and kept Tomas kept Monica, captive. And I think we're ready to use Monica as a bait. Because Crania and Tomas transform, or just say, Tomas' real form, stolen, because they transform into, like, say, another character in particular. Their focus, I would think, was actually to fake out and make it seem like they were someone else. So, to kind of support this whole kind of theory, is maybe in particular, this fortress actually where actually they kept the student captive, and Cronia's plan in particular was to take Monica's place, which then later on go into the village in the main game of Three Houses, where you then go back to Remire Village, and then you immediately get fined, or maybe the one village in particular where you immediately attack and you rescue Monica, as well as also many of their students who were kind of captive. Which then later on, she ends betraying you, becoming basically the very same being itself. The Crania herself you meet, and then basically kills your father, and then later on you get revenge against her before she gets killed by Solon herself.
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point.
A friend of yours. This actually kind of increases my suspicion that Arval might be a goddess, in particular relation to the Agarthans. Hence why I might think, Shez in particular might be an Agarthan in disguise. Only because he has much of a memory, he's not really he doesn't have no memory of the Agarth inside of him. Hence why it would make sense. Arval and Shez are basically maybe like part of the Agarthan side of things. They're more the Agarthan side point of Byleth, who is more likely the Church of Saros and Sothis side. I think.
God, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you. Before that, nothing at all.
That's where it is, probably.
The moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
I mean, she has that Dr. Octavio, Dr. Doc Ock, type spider things on her back.
You worried about me?
Oh yeah, she does.
Yeah,
I do love that.
they do. They're just aesthetic. Sadly, that's a disappointment. Actually, I wish they actually would do this sort of thing. But imagine if they actually in particular they end up actually acting as actual appendages, and whenever you try to attack, it was almost like actually dealing with actually an extra like blade. So it's almost like literally almost if anything, while she can dual wield herself with like she has 2 small daggers or maybe even a sword itself. While she's dual wielding, you also also like block her attacks, but also at the same time as well also dual wield and counter her in her like side spikes, appendages, like striking back and forth, like multiple things.
Seems he's been away from the monastery for a bit.
Yeah.
Custody? They ought to end his life on the spot. The churl's enmity towards the church is plain for all to see.
Yeah, I agree, Lawrence. For once.
Reason to keep him alive and question him. You really think he's working alone?
This all comes from that Monica girl we rescued, right? Still, I guess if Lady Rhea believes her.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
Yes, and he's always been over backward to help me find whatever book I'm searching for.
He's a kind man. And the last person you ever sent back.
Well, you won't make it too far as an evildoer if you can't pull the wool over people's eyes.
That's true.
I can't believe someone that nasty was working right here under our noses. But wait, what if the dining hall lady is a traitor too? I'll never be able to ask for seconds again.
As if anything would stop you from asking for seconds. Besides, what kind of villain sets their sights on someone's lunch?
That's true.
I think we can give the poor dining hall lady the benefit of the doubt, right?
I'm talking about the wrong. Trust the dining staff. Respect the dining hall staff.
If we can't trust the hand that feeds us, we can trust nothing.
Exactly. If we start looking at everyone with suspicion, we may as well pack up and go our separate ways now.
I'd really like to stop talking about the dining hall lady now, please.
Arval's like, please stop talking about the dining hall lady.
Is it safe to assume Tomas hired the bandits that tried to kill us?
Yeah.
No one has proven he was the mastermind behind it all, but there is no doubt he was involved.
But Edelgard was actually when I actually hired the bandits.
Awfully quiet, Marianne. Is everything okay?
Oh, it's just... I suppose I'm worried about what this all means.
Hey, I understand. These walls were supposed to keep trouble out, but now everything feels very different.
Do you hear that outside?
Yeah, what is it?
Ready up the gates.
Yes, sir. Everything is covered.
Well, sounds like Tomas has returned.
Yeah. What real man?
Why, this is the you need to get up there and quickly.
Sheesh, what's gotten into... Oh, Tomas!
She's the cause like, what's gotten into? Oh, Tomas!
There he is!
Hmm?
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
Oh, shoot! Explosive.
What is this?
Familiar, right?
Yeah. Same as with my transformation. Which actually proved my point that Shez is an Agarthan. Even the teleportation he has, even the teleportation ability that he has is an Agarthan teleportation ability.
Did was just like.
Okay. This will be it for actually. This will be it for our good old-fashioned blue.
Prologue: The battle for the locket.
This is the end of our golden gear thing.
Upon his return to Karmak, the humble Tomas unites Sothis' most concerted efforts in tracking down the erstwhile librarian. Though Claude is quite intrigued by the dark developments in his school, an urgent message soon arrives from Arval at the eastern edge of the Leicester Alliance.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga.
Alright, well, this will actually be it for Fire Emblem 3 Hopes Golden Wildfires demo, the first part of this sort of thing. So, I now think my theory in particular actually is pretty much more accurate, and that is actually that basically, in a sense, Shez is actually an Agarthan, and Arval is like the goddess being that's actually the Agarthan goddess, base of their people, which is also probably why she actually recognizes both Tomas and Kronia, in particular. Maybe in some sense, she's the being that they basically pray to, just like how the Church of Seros, Rhea, Seth, Cephaline, and some of the other church units in particular preyed on, Sothis and the church, and basically Sothis in particular. So we're gonna end off the stream right here, even though also because my battery life on my headset is also low in particular, so as an added bonus as well, that would be helpful as well. But tomorrow, Black Eagles, hardest difficulty, still casual because I'm not a sadist. I'm doing a hard difficulty. However, this conclusion in particular, there's more to think that it's possible that maybe Arval in particular, like, that makes me, I myself makes me kind of think that maybe, in particular, that both she and Shez are Agarthans. That's kind of my theory. Now, people want to if you want to say I'm wrong, comment down below when this video uploads to YouTube, because obviously, not everybody's gonna be correct. So, with this being said, my personal request would be this sort of thing. So, after you get a chance to, make sure you guys comment down below and tell me which of the Golden Deer Golden Deer students is actually your favorite. Do you like Claude, Lysithea, Leone, Ignatz, Raphael, Hilda, Marianne, or Lorenz? Please let me know who's your favorite. Also, please make sure you guys actually like and subscribe my YouTube channel, as well as follow me on Twitch when you get a chance to. Please help me get this stream in particular to get 100 views and 10 likes. That's my goal. Alright? With this being said, I should see you guys later.
Bye guys, see you next time.